Welcome to the sportiest stream. Nice to see you all here. How's it going? We got some Blackline action here for you guys late tonight here. And joining me is a Blackline player. It's Rec Tiger. Hello, Rec Tiger. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's been a long night of commentary. We were on your stream for a couple hours. Now I'll be on mine for one series.
I'm feeling all right. I appreciate you inviting me to the BLCS. I've never actually casted a BLCS match.
Well, hey, there's always a time for something, some first to happen. Our series tonight will be Pimp, Chimpin, Capper Boys versus New Age Wolves. BCCB. I did play last season. New Age, I think, had a different team, actually. I think they had one team last season. And I recognize it because they had a lot of these players were on that team. Blood Wolf was on that team. Missouri was the coach of that team last season. So it's nice to see that, again, New Age here. I think they have two teams now in the league. Whereas Pimp, Chimpin, Cap Boys, the only team of their organization. So, again, this is a week one, a best of 5. This is just to get themselves off to a good start in their season.
Should be an interesting match. For sure, Sporty. Who do you have taken? You know more about these teams right than I do, so I have no idea.
Honestly,
The series could go either. It could go either way for me.
I really don't know. Again, that's the thing about this. These teams have just gotten themselves into this league. I can't make any predictions because, well, I've seen both these teams play. Last time I saw Pimp Chimpin Capper Boys was months ago, back when the Indie Gaming League was still a thing. And last time I saw New Age, well, it's not the same roster. This is a very different New Age roster. Some of the players are staying, but most of the players are very new to Blackline, very new to this stream. So it's really tough to make those kind of predictions when you just don't know the teams well enough. Again, kind of the situation we're in. Series will be starting very soon here. And again, best of 5. Is this week 1? Rex Tiger, again, you have a lot of experience in this kind of stuff. Playing pro. What is week 1? How is it? Why is it so important in a lot of seasons?
Week one just kind of tells you it could go either way. It could tell you how much more work needs to be done, especially if you don't win it. It could set the pace of the rest of the regular season, which most teams are trying to look for a week one victory. I think our week one match is either going to be tomorrow or Sunday night. And for me, it's also a new team. So week one is definitely huge. And both teams are going to probably come out swinging and get a week one dub.
Yeah, of course, both these teams, they don't want to start off the season on a losing record. That would be a terrible thing to do. So they want to get off to the best record they can get to. Again, it's Pimp, Chip, and Capper Boys, New Age Wolves. New Age, again, they have 3 teams in Blackline, 2 of them in the Academy series here. This is one of them. The other one is New Age Bandits in the Academy. We'll see, again, how well they can do here against PCCB. It is not an easy matchup. These are some talented teams, but in the Academy series, it's you got a lot of weeks to play. So even if they don't win this week, they still have 7 other weeks and 9 other competitors. Sorry, 8 other competitors to play against. So this week is not going to be it's not going to be all important, but it's still very big for these teams. As prediction poll now is live. Make your predictions. Who do you think will win? Do you think it'll be Pimp, Chimpin, Capper Boys or New Age Wolves? You got 5 minutes to make a decision on who you think will take it.
I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm going to say New Age is going to come out swinging just because.
By the way, Tiger doesn't know any of these teams, so
Yep, I'm just picking a team. We're going with New Age.
he just likes the New Age name. Again, New Age and work here. Again, they played last season. They had a team. I don't remember how well they did. I think they did decently, but they didn't ever really make it that far in the playoffs. The Pimp, Chimp, and Cap Boys. These teams are strong, but what the thing about them though is these teams have really seen big success yet. They haven't won big tournaments. They haven't really gotten super far in those tournaments either. Pimp, Chimp, and Cap Boys were known for a pretty good level of consistency in Indie Gaming League, but they could never, I think, get past top 4 in an Indie Gaming League. And so they're trying to, change things up here in Blackline. Trying to actually make themselves go further and further and further. Get themselves better results. They have a lot to fight for, this team. This is a very similar roster to the last time I saw them. Again, all those months ago, they don't really change all that much.
Oh, it looks like we got, I'm guessing that's New Age joining, right? Blood Wolf?
That is New Age, yeah. That's Blood Wolf, Ghost, and Recovery.
Yep, that's
And
what I
just got a ping
thought.
from
You're
Ghost as
going up.
well. They're in. Yeah, but the only change, and again with them, literally all 4 players on this team were the same 4 players that played back the last time they were on the stream, back in goodness, August 30th of 2022. Indie Gaming League Tier 3 quarterfinals 3v3. That was a long time ago. That was the last time I saw Pimp, Chimpin, Cat Boys, so it's nice to see them here on this stream again. And again, they'll be playing New Age, who I've seen Blood Wolf play many times. Back when he was on Knights of Chaos, now on New Age, he is a very... He is a pretty consistent player. This will be an interesting matchup here. Who's got that consistency to beat the other? Again, right now in the lobby is New Age. As hello, Ghost Fusion in chat there. Good luck in your matchup. And they'll be playing Pimp, Champ, and Capper Boys here for week 1.
You said this was the Academy series?
This is for Academy Series. These teams are around High Champ, Low Grand Champ. So like C2 to like GC1, basically. The ranks of these teams.
Definitely should be an interesting matchup then.
Yeah, a lot of teams in Academy Series this season were the same. Were teams that played last season in the Academy Series. So I see some returning faces.
Fun fact, Morty, you remember my last team when we were in contenders last season?
Yeah, wasn't it like Radiance, right?
Radiance era. We almost had a best of 7 reverse sweep. We lost in overtime.
Yeah, wasn't that because wasn't that on my stream?
It was on your stream.
Yeah, you almost made the best 7 reverse sweep, which has never happened before. It still hasn't happened on my stream.
Fun fact though is I'm not actually playing in contenders league this season. I got
Oh,
picked
you're on
up by
Ethos. You're ranked up, right?
Ethos. Yep, we're playing in Premier now.
Well, hey, good luck in your matchup. Again, good luck in Premier, but we gotta focus on Academy Series here. This matchup coming to you all.
Yep.
Good luck to both teams. Best of 5 series. It's Pimp, Chimpin, Capper Boys on the blue. New Age Wolves on the orange. And this is a big one. Week 1 of the Academy Series. Who's gonna come out a little bit hotter than the other? Well, we're in black line, ladies and gentlemen. For season 12. New Age Wolves on the orange. PCCB representing the blue.
So we got Techno, just a quick bang in the corner. A little singing it down outside. Actually, we want it to be an open net. Techno gets back a little bit of a double commit there. Fast strike and look to solo it. Go for the reset. Goes low. Ghost able to clear it away. Slumper.
That's Sleeper, by the way. That's Sleeper.
Sleeper? That's Sleeper?
Yeah, that's Sleeper. He just has a different name in-game. It's very similar, though.
Alright, I got you. And both teams are actually going back and forth right now, so it's kind of hard to see who's going to make the first goal. Both teams are putting up pressure, but now to say that it's going to be 1-on-1, but it takes it to the sidewall. Nice. Tries to put it back forward for a teammate. They're just playing back and forth right now, so I honestly have no idea who's going to make the first goal.
Well,
or even take the first game at this point. It just keeps going back and forth right now, Sporty.
yeah, but right now, New Age Wolves have found a little more space higher up on the field. They seem to do a little better at actually getting through PCCB's defense, although PCCB is also not challenging nearly as early as maybe they should be on defense. New Age Wolves play from Ghost Fusion through the midfield, off the crossbar now from Recovery. Techno beats Blood Wolf. Man, New Age were only inches away there from scoring the first goal of the series. Techno,
Yeah.
PCCB, cleared away, back the other way. Fast strike, gets this one away. Blood Wolf. Maybe shot, not on. Team bump here from Pimp, Chimpin, Capper Boys. Techno gets rid of the pressure.
Ghost Fusion is saying it to recover. Recover gets there. A little bit of room. See what that strike does. He actually, I think he faked one. Able to, a little bit of an air duel sent away. Cover. Just gonna send it downfield to the slumper. recovery. It's kind of awkward here. It's gonna look to rotate out Blood and Ghost Fusion. Don't know which one to go for, but Ghost gets it around 1. Heck no. Needs it for Slumper. Slumper's gonna be 1. Blood Wolf. And recover, kind of a double commit. And that's a shot towards her net, but Blood Wolf is there to cut it off. Still going back and forward, scoreless. 2.5 minutes left to play.
Yeah, these are very defensive teams here. We're seeing kind of some aggression here from Sleeper, some from Blood Wolf, but overall, both these teams sitting very far back. No one wants to make that first mistake, but who is going to take the risk? You have to take risks if you want to be the team that will be known as a team that can win even the toughest of series. You got to be able to take risks. You got to be able to put your offense up front. But right now, none of these teams really pushing has now cleared. Blood Wolf. Do the back wall, fast strike. I'll leave it to the corner. Techno. Maybe chasing this one upfield. 50-50 with Ghost. Back to Sleeper. Sleeper off the back wall. Maybe second. That one going off the post. Follow up is in. Fast strike. The first goal of the series.
Man, I thought it was just gonna go back and forth all game, and then maybe see like a 10-minute overtime, but.
That would make a new record on the stream. Longest overtime we've had on the stream's history is, I think, 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Wow.
That was a long time ago.
Strikes first. Looking to extend their lead. That's right. Gonna hit mid. Sleeper gets beat up by recovery, but Fast Strike's gonna send it back down. Sleeper's going for a demo, makes one jump in net. Be free ball, but Ghost Fusion's gonna get there first. Blood Wolf. He's gonna put this to the corner, maybe try to infield pass. Ghost Fusion has time, but Blood Wolf kind of cut off his teammate there. Ghost Fusion had to push back, gets to clear. Strike. Send out, but double commit. This could be open. Ghost Fusion missed. There's another miss on the field. That could have been dangerous.
Yeah, we're starting to see these teams pushing out a little bit more and more. And with that comes more whiffs, more mistakes as these guys are playing faster and faster. Oh no. Oh great. Uh-oh. You guys can hear me?
New Age.
Oh, there we go. We're back. And there's a goal for Ghost Fusion. Sorry about that, guys, on stream. We just had a huge, outage. But we're back. And immediately, we are treated to a goal here from New Age.
I'm calling it. Took 4 minutes, maybe a little bit under, 3 minutes something to score first goal. Maybe we can see a 4 minutes overtime. 3.5 minutes.
You really wanted to see overtime, don't you?
Maybe a 5-minute overtime. I'm calling it now. Let's New Age score. Or Pimp.
That's when you should just say 6 minutes and see if you can break the record.
Techno is just gonna take the sidewall. Met by recovery. This could be a huge. He brings it to the corner. 3 seconds left. They got to keep it in the air. We're going to overtime, and that's New Age could send this. Oh, he tips it backwards. New Age. No. Overtime.
It was close, maybe. You know what? Maybe we will break a record here. We'll see soon enough. This stream has to go 7 minutes long to do that. Unlikely, but we could see it happen. As again, Pimp, Chimpin, and Capper Boys had the early lead in this one. But again, both these teams so defensive. And in overtime, teams generally get more defensive. And again, this is going to be really who is willing to take that risk. Who is willing to push up a little more when everybody else is sitting so far back. Great save from Ghost. Blood Wolf up quickly. Beats Sleeper, but Fast Strike hits it down the field. Offense for PCCB. Fast Strike mishandles this, still challenging recovery. Now a bump here. Recovery going up for offense. Shot here, redirected away. In front for Ghost to win the game.
44 seconds.
44 seconds in overtime. New Age Wolves will take game 1.
Definitely wasn't expecting a short overtime by how defensive both these teams are, but those demos coming up from recovery definitely helped. And him getting bumped by the opponent there also helped him make it past 1. So in the end, they kind of helped New Age secure the first dub of this best of 5. Both teams just going back and forth, Sporty.
Yeah, again, best of 5. There's still a lot of series left to go.
Plenty of Rocket League left to play.
Yeah. Again, best
Chimp,
of 5 series. You got to win 3 games. It's going to be tough.
yep. Pimp could always come back. I mean, it feels nice to get that first dub, and it just means Pimp Chimp has to work harder to bring back. But they sh- they did have a goal first in the first game score, so I believe they could actually bring this back.
Oh, they definitely could. They're going to bring in a sub
Oh,
as well.
subbing.
James is coming in. And it looks like he might be coming in for Techno. BCCB not happy with that game 1 performance. They was really close. I'm surprised they're making a sub here when things were looking so good for them, but maybe they realize they need more offense. Maybe James will be the one to do it. That's their captain, by the way. The captain didn't even play for them in their first matchup. Yeah, here comes James. No, actually, he'll be replacing... Who will be replacing? It's either Sleeper or Fast Strike. He'll be replacing Sleeper. So it'll be James coming in here for PCCB. They're making a change here for Game 2. That will change everything up in this series, because a new player means a new roster means a new playstyle. And maybe a new beginning. Techno, off the back wall, follow up, that's off the post, couldn't put it in, but already PCCB starting off with a good amount of offense for them.
That's right. It's just playing mind games with them, and that might be an own goal, and it is. Recovery. Ends up ongoing this. That's right. That was nice. That was in either way, but recovery just couldn't get around it to hit it out.
But yeah, recovery was he was stuck outside of his net there. He pushed up a little too much, got a little too overconfident in his teammate's ability to 50-50 that, and instead he should have been in his net there. If he was in his net, he actually would have saved that one 100%, 100% as long as he got a touch on it. Instead, he's outside of his net, meaning the only way he's hitting that ball is back towards the net. And
Pinch.
BCCB currently with a 1-goal lead, but as we know, 1-goal leads are definitely not safe. We saw it last game, where they held this lead, where they held that lead for so long, then lost in the final seconds, and then took the loss in overtime. They'll be looking for more here, PCCB. Bloodwolf, infield, looking for Ghost. Ghost, long shot, through the defense. New Age answers back.
We saw this happen in game number 1, where Pimp, Chimp, they
Pimp,
struck
Chimpin,
first.
Kappa Boys.
Sorry, that's a.
We always just call them
I'm still learning
PCCB.
names.
Call them PCCB. That'll make it PCCB. Is probably a lot easier for you.
You see, again, I apologize. These teams are fairly new to me, but this happened in game 1. They struck first, and New Age just bounces back and won it in overtime. But both teams scoring very, very quickly, higher than 3.5 minutes. And what a shot! Techno gets a backward read, and they go up 2-1 in game number 2.
What I really like about this situation is that Fast Strike didn't go for the shot there, knowing the 2 players there. Instead, goes for the back wall, an even tougher read for them. And he forces New Age Wolves to jump for something. They can't make contact. Bang! Right in the back of their nets. Pimp, Chimpin, Kappa Boys take the lead once again, but New Age, Bloodwolf, trying to answer here. New Age have always found a way back in these games, one way or another. They push up. Bloodwolf will be a huge mark of that offense. If he can get himself to play aggressively, this team will be very good. He's a very strong player. He's generally defensively, but if he can play offense, if he is playing aggressively for this team, you know something's is clicking for them on offense.
Oh, that's a huge double commit coming from New Age, but recovery gets back. It's a nice banger. Techno gonna send it to the corner. Blood's gonna actually turn on this and beat Fast Strike to the ball. Could get a double. Little team bump there makes an awkward recovery. Can't get the shot directly on net. He's gonna like to control the ball. Nice 50s coming off on Fast Strike. A little miscommunication as Fast Strike is taking it from everyone on the field, doing it all himself, literally. But James able to get back. Techno on the ball. Right to Bloodwolf gets a Techno gets a 50. Gonna make this awkward. There's gonna be almost a center ball. Shots high. It's gonna bounce down in front of net. Ghost. He get the 50 here. And he wins the 50 Techno. A little bit of a misread. James is trying to get this mid to his team. Bloodwolf gets it out. 2.5 minutes left to play. PCCB up 5-1 still.
Yeah, but again, those 1-goal leads are not safe. They are trying with their hardest to get themselves a 2-goal lead, but that shot's good, and Techno overran it. Ghost will score here with a long shot. Techno had this one, and he completely missed it. A huge error, one you'll rarely see from a player like Techno. And all of a sudden, New Age Wolves, they'll get a second goal here. I don't think even they expected that one to go in.
That might have been my bad because, Caster Curse, I literally just called that out, and as soon as I did, New Age score, that's 30. That's been my casting career, so I should just, not say anything anymore.
Well, no, that's alright. Just as long as you do it equally.
Equally, yeah, you're right.
Just equally curse to both teams. That'll be how it works here.
You're right.
There's recovery. Looking for offense here for New Age. They haven't been able to get a lead yet this game. They've always found ways back. Fast strike. Beats past one off the back wall. Fast strike. Can't challenge recovery. James leaving the play. Techno trying to get the dunk. Bloodwolf to the corner. James on his back wall. Looking for the clear. Bloodwolf beats him. Fast strike. Staying close. Dunked by Ghost though. Roll around. Here comes James to keep the ball away. PCCB playing strong defense. But now a shot. Redirect. Not made. Techno will stop it in the way of that one. BCCB, nervous on defense. So much time being spent back here. And just need that ball out of their half. One way or another. Bloodwolf. Flick. Crossbar. Out. Still no more. Here's one off the post. New Age Wolves sending the house on offense. But yet still they cannot score. Bloodwolf. Saved by James. In comes Ghost. That one dropped out. Crossbar in front. James will control. This one is close here. PCCB just trying to hold in by a thread. Fast strike gets the clear. Finally, a chance to breathe.
50 going to opposite corner. Techno can't get the read here. Maybe follow it up. But fast strike is 50. Bloodwolf gonna take this by himself. Like mid. Is anyone there? No, barely tipped away. Recovery as last man standing. That's in their net. 13 seconds left. James with a quick shot brings them up to 1. This is a huge game for PCCB to win. You don't want to go 0-2 in the series to make a reverse sweep because that's extremely hard to do.
A great goal there. 13 seconds left here for New Age Wolves. Fast strike. Making me looking to end this here with an air dribble. Ghost keeps it away. 2 players committing here for New Age, and that might just seal their fates here in game 2. Recovery. You have to touch on it. James will let it hit the ground. Pimp, Chimpin, Capper boys, their first win in the series. We're moving to game 3 where it's tied 1-1.
That was a very close game. New Age and PCCB were definitely battling it out. Back and forth, huge game from PCCB going because you do not want to go down 0-2 in a series. You have to complete a reverse sweep, so this was a very fast back game.
Yeah, what about the gutsy call there from James to sub himself into the series? Already, we're seeing a difference. A much more aggressively minded Pimp, Chimp, and Capper boys, and I think that's the change that they need. And it definitely is, because they've won this game because their offense has always been able to keep themselves at a strong pace. Even with so few shots, they've been so clinical at putting them away. And even though they've conceded 14 shots, New Age Wolves have only scored twice, whereas Pimp, Chimp, and Capper boys, 3 goals on 5 shots. Again, just clinical offense. They sub in James for sleeper, and already we're seeing PCCB just a much stronger team overall.
Definitely. James coming in, came out very strong. Definitely made a difference, I feel like. They kept the offensive pressure well. I mean, there were some maybe miscommunications there, but they didn't panic. They kind of remained calm. They regained everything you need to do to bounce back. Series tied 1-1 now. The series can go either way. It's definitely back and forth. New Age kind of been battling back into this. But PCCB took it from them with the last 13 seconds.
Yeah, and it was
number 3.
It was a goal from James to do it as well in game 2. Subbing in and making his mark known. They gotta do it again. James. Down the field, recovery. Strong touch out. Bloodwolf getting launched out of the way here by James. Now fast strike. Midfield. Flick. Great stop from Ghost Fusion as he jumps immediately for it. Knows he's not really in a position to stop a dribble play. And so he just jumps for it, hoping that he can get it. Here's a shot. Saved by Techno. Pimp, Chip, and Capper boys. They get the ball away. Techno. Fed back by Ghost Fusion. Second touch. Gets fast strike. James to the corner. BCCB gets the ball away. James. Gonna roll it around. Ghost Fusion will read it. Fast strike. Up the back, off the sidewall. Dunk here from Techno. James coming across. No one will read it here. Ghost. We're seeing again a lot of more aerial plays here from New Age specifically. They see that the ground here controlled by PCCB. They're just going to take this one high up in the air, hoping that they can out-mechanic PCCB in those kind of solo plays, in those kind of passing areas. We'll see if they can do it here, as PCCB taking a more grounded approach.
Bloodwolf almost has shot. Demo's their last. Fast strike could be the last one back. There's a shot on the net. Saved by James. The little team bump actually helps him get the ball out. You can also tell that New Age is actually pulling out more aggressive plays, going for more defensive or offensive pushes and going for those demos, trying to open the field up more. That could help them in the long run. Still scoreless. 3 minutes or 15 seconds. Never mind.
Tiger.
That's
Done it again.
That's a caster curse. That's on me, New Age. That's my bad.
Oh no.
PCCB
It's
go up 1-0.
That one, that is a true caster curse there. Immediately, we see PCCB score here. And again, while you talked about it, New Age are winning the possession game. They have more shots. That doesn't matter if they can't score them very often. PCCB's got a strong defense, and they also are just really accurate here. This one, fast strike.
Own goal.
Exhibit A, accurate shot. Fast strike, straight from the midfield here. And look at how much power behind this he gets, right off the ground. And that's what beats recovery.
Recovery just couldn't get to the ball. It was a well-placed upper 90 shot. Ghost and Techno on kickoff. Right to blood. Can he get there? No. Saved away by James. James has to be recovery. Gets a 50. He almost gets it past Techno. Ghost with the demo on James. Opening things up. And what a fake from Fast. Oh, that's going to Sarah to recovery. Recovery has time and space. Gonna go up the wall. Techno kind of Sarah for James. James gonna send him downfield. James is gonna try to stay with it. Not enough boosts to get to the ball. Then there's a miss coming from New Age for recovery. Gets back in time. Gonna send it to the corner. Hopefully to get a bounce mid, but that's saved away by fast strike before he got demoed. James, he almost had the double. The triple commit comes out for New Age. New Age is starting to panic a little bit, but almost gets a shot on net, saved away by Techno.
But whoa, oh, that one! Almost put that one on target as well. New Age not giving up here, in for recovery. That one, no shot given. James with the 50-50. PCCB back on offense once again. Two players commit. Techno did not hit fast strike there. But this clear, straight to James, and he'll punish them. James from way downtown with a massive rocket of a shot here. Straight in the back of the net. There's nothing New Age can do about it.
Yeah, BCCB just looks absolute strong in this game. Trying to go up in the series after being down 0-1. James is definitely starting to make a difference, I feel like. But also, Techno, he's been opening things up for BCCB this series so far. Especially in this game here, James. Gonna try to fake it. Kinda misses a touch. Got a double commit coming from PCCB. This is gonna be a free shot. It is! Recovery. Makes the scoreline only down 2. There's plenty of Rocket League left to play.
If they want to come back with New Age Wolves, this is the time they need to start it. There's not going to be a lot of time for them. If they take too much time to get these goals, it's going to become extremely difficult for them. So it's better to start now than never. James. Shot there, saved by recovery. New Age. Bloodwolf. Down the field. Techno touches it, but recovery on the net. James covers that corner. A Ghost.
Wait,
oh, fast strike with a save there. He pre-jumped that one. And BCCB will keep that one out. Almost another goal there for New Age Wolves. They're starting to run with this a little bit of momentum here with them. There's still a lot of hope for them to get themselves back in this one. Bloodwolf with the dribble. Dunk. Techno, last one back, will save it. Now Techno, off the sidewall, recovery. Brings it down the field. James doesn't read it, but Fast Strike will. Bloodwolf takes it up to the ceiling. Second touch goes nowhere. Ghost off the corner. Time ticking away here, melting off the clock. Do New Age Wolves have anything left to say for themselves in this game? Or will it be PCCB who will have match point going on to game 4? Techno. The back wall. In front, James beaten by Ghost.
Oh, I did that
It's
too.
Fast Strike. Letting the time tick away here down to the final seconds. And looking maybe for
That's
one
it,
more
though.
for Techno. Hits the ground. It doesn't matter though. Pimp, Chimpin, Cat Boys. Only one game away from winning this series.
PCCB looking strong after game 1. Maybe it's the first game jitters. Gotta get that out. It's a new season. Both teams are 0-0. The first official match. PCCB looking very strong. Techno, James, Fast Strike doing whatever they can to close the series out. They're one game away from getting a 3-1 victory over New Age Wolves. Looks like
This game,
recovery. Yeah, Sporty. Looks like New Age is kind of taking the last 30 seconds to talk things through.
that makes sense as well. Again, for PCCB, this game, they didn't have to worry about being so accurate. Again, they still have to play a ton of defense. Look at that, 8 saves from them. That's a lot of saves to make. What they did really well in this game is they got themselves more shots, 11 shots. More shots than New Age, who had 9. And again, if they are able to outshoot New Age Wolves, as well as have better accuracy, that's just like 2 pluses in a row. That is a strong offense. For New Age, they need to shut this down quickly if they want to have any hope, any chance to win this one outright.
Yeah, PCCB plays like they did in that game 3. I think they could close it out here, but never could count New Age Wolves out yet. They could bring it back here. Maybe we can see game number 5. Only we can hope, right, Sporty?
Hey, maybe it'll happen. We'll see if New Age Wolves can make it happen here. In game 4, I think what will really help New Age here is getting an early goal, getting an early lead, because they can hold that against PCCB. In the last 2 games, they really haven't had a lead at any points. They would like to get that at some time. But PCB trying to deny it. James dribbles down the field. One to the left. Oh, Ghost Fusion will prevent the 1v3. But Techno, pop in front for a Fast Strike. He's gone to the weight gym because he's forced his way, he's muscled his way past the 2 defenders. Pimp, Chimp, and Kappa Boys will score first.
That was a crazy 50. 52 defenders in front of the net. It just pushes the ball into the net. PCCB up on the board first. They're trying to close the series out right here, right now. They don't want a game number 5. They don't want to push it through and try to close it out in 5. They're trying to close it out here right now in full recovery. Can't. They bounces out, but that's a quick shot. Level makes the save. See if you can follow this. Fast Strike trying to look at mid. It's a great pass. Looking for demos, but doesn't connect with any of them. James low boost. Tries to send it to his teammate. Good pass over 2 defenders. Bloodwolf with a nice demo. Maybe give him some room to work with. Good clear for recovery. Recovery's gonna stay on it. Over 1. Bloodwolf hangs it back into their corner. Playing back and forth. Maybe a quick shot. It's a little off. Nobody from New Age was around mid to put it on targets.
New Age trying to push here, but you can tell that the offense from them becoming increasingly difficult for them to actually create. Pimp, Chimp, and Cat Boys made the adjustments to become a more aggressive, more lethal team. New Age, it feels like they're still stuck in a lot of those old ideas. And this would be a good time for them to make some adjustments. Flip reset! Oh, that's off the crossbar from Fast Strike. Almost a brilliant piece of mechanics there to get his team up by 2. Still, just wide is still always going to be wide. Recovery. Down the field. James will jump in the way of this one. ECCB. 50. Goes towards the net. Techno will stop it. But now, chance for New Age. Bloodwolf jumping. Doesn't beat out Fast Strike. Goes all the way back into the orange half. Ghost. Techno off the corner. James And fast strike. Both jump for it. Shot from Bloodwolf. Wide. Follow up, maybe. That's also not there, but a good setup. Ghost. Oh, he's missed. Recovery. Panic in front. Techno will get that save away. And PCCB can wipe a little bit of sweat off their brow. They just escaped a very scary situation.
Ghost Fusion taking it up the sidewall here. See, nice pass to mid, but a huge demo comes out from James to get rid of that mid defender. He almost brought it home himself into the net. That's right, just patiently trying to snare everybody something that happened. Could be a shot on target. Fast Strike does it all himself. He pops it up. The demo doesn't matter. He tried to bump. He avoided the bump right over Bloodwolf. 2 minutes remain. PCCB up 2-0. New Age has to figure out something, work something out to come back into this game and try to take it to 5.
That could be a start. That one just wide. Yeah, they're getting close here. Again, they have opportunities, but they just don't have a lot of them. PCCB winning the offense, like they did last game. The shots here from New Age not coming in quick enough, and they're definitely not scary enough either. James, shot on. Bloodwolf, keep it out. This is time for New Age to really just push everything upfield. Throw themselves at every ball. Recovery. Kept out by James. Recovery, though. 50-50 infield. James looking for the clear. New Age not willing to challenge this. That means James can maybe go through the entirety. That's kept out. Fast strike. Boost. Forgot to take the ball with him. Final minute of gameplay. And Pimp, Chimpin, Cat Boys looks like they're just playing control here. New Age Wolves needs to answer back. In front for Bloodwolf. And a great stop from Techno.
Huge demo coming out from Bloodwolf. Fast Strike is there to give him control of the ball. James looks over one. Bloodwolf is just hunting for Techno. I don't know if that was. Oh, he landed in front of him and he just went for him. And James with open net. That could be the dagger. 48 seconds left. 3-0. This is going to be a really tough comeback for New Age.
Still time. But that hope of theirs dwindling is now only but a flicker. Pimp, Chimpin, Cat Boys. They're full. They have a ton of confidence now. But Ghost trying to answer back shot. Techno will keep it out. 30 seconds here. All Pimp, Chimpin, Cat Boys gotta do is keep that ball away from their nets. Fast strike. Misses this, but Techno will not. 20 seconds now. Bloodwolf challenged by James. Techno misses this. Bloodwolf up to around the corner, but it's cleared away. And now, just a victory lap for Pimp, Chimpin, Kappa Boys. Week 1 victors. They'll take down New Age Wolves 3-1. What a series for Pimp, Chimpin, Kappa Boys. What a win, and what a start to their season. And we are going to get an interview with them soon. Do not worry. Stick around with us for that. As, I mean, what a close series. It was still a close series, but, I mean, I think you could agree with me on this one as well, Tiger. Pimp, Chimpin, Kappa Boys had the offense. They got better and better. Their offense just became more and more lethal as time went on.
Yeah, I think that substitution really helped them. Or James, he came in, helped them. He's very strong on the offense and defense, applying pressure. And New Age, I think, just panicked too much and couldn't adjust to the sub. I mean, they were trying to outpace PCCB with all the demos, but PCCB they just adjusted to all their fast pace and all the demos. They played very well.
Yeah, as James will be joining us here just to chat a little bit after the series, but again, it was close until it really wasn't. PCCB took Game 3 and Game 4. They took the series and just made it their own. A great start, to say the least. As actually, it's going to be the whole team coming in here. We get James, Fast Strike, Sleeper, and Techno. Everybody who was here tonight for the team. They're all gonna join AVC. We're gonna drag them in to make sure that we can again just chat with them about this series and everything that happened in it. And we're gonna get them in here again for an interview for what is going to be again the end of the commentary we had together. But it was a great night, Tiger. It really was. But here to join us, James,
Hello.
Sleeper, and Techno. Welcome in. Congratulations
But I'm here
there,
to
Pimp, Chimpin, Cat Boys. It's been a while since I've seen you guys here, James. It was last time I saw you was late late August of 2022. So it's great to see you guys again. And guess what? You get to win the series after that long break. So congratulations for that.
Thank you, thank you.
Again, tough
Um,
series. It was
yeah,
a
it was a
close
good
one.
one.
It was game one. They really gave you a tough time here in New Age. You guys lost game one. What was kind of the change that you guys made? Obviously, James, you subbed in here, but what else kind of changed about the team that allowed you
Um,
guys to really kind of bring the fight back into your favor?
we just figured we needed to press them more, like block a lot of their shots, just get in the way. Even if they have their shots, if we're in the way, they can't score them. And also, we kind of stole their boost, starved them a little bit. A bunch of demos, and they couldn't get away.
I
So
have to
that
agree
was
with that. Yeah, it's
the
mostly just
big
maintaining pressure.
change because we put in Sleeper is kind of like he's more of like an agent. He's our typically our sub, so we put him in to feel him out. And then like if they can't beat us with him on the team, then we keep him in. But if they beat him, then we sub me in. That's kind of how we go about it.
Again, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Also with us here is Fast Strike and Techno, a strong offense. I mean, it got better and better as time went on. Fast Strike, Techno, tell me about about the offense that you guys brought and how you guys kind of learned because it was very obvious you guys were adapting as the series went on. That was what was happening. That was the case. You guys adapted, got better and better. Fast Strike, Techno, kind of tell me when was that point when it kind of everything clicked and you're like, hey, I understand how this team plays and we're going to destroy them.
I mean, the way we play kind of we kind of feel out the first game of the series and just kind of gauge what the other teams trying to do and we just kind of adapt to that. Like as you said, yeah, we just that's our whole strategy is adapt, you know. Uh I don't know, coming out of a rut lately, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things and I don't know, something just clicked with Fast Strike and James over here. And we kind
And
of just started playing well, passing together, doing demos, stuff like that.
yeah, and for you, Fast Strike, now take me through kind
Uh,
of your way of thinking about it.
yeah, first game was pretty much a way to get a read on the other team. We were kind of trying to figure out if we wanted to go with a more quick play style or a slower, more conservative play style. And after we got through that first game and subbed our main three in, we were pretty ready to show off our pressuring. And our passes just got better, and we just got more coordinated as the games went on, so it just became a lot easier to figure out where we could find open nets, where we could find uh, little holes in their defense.
Yeah, to add on that, we also decided to go a faster play style because we noticed that the other team couldn't adapt to quick, like even second touches. Like even if they're not
Mhm.
quite as useful as like a full carry, if you just do a quick touch by them, they didn't deal with that well.
And like easy shots too. Like a dead on shot was, you know, more than half of the time about to be put in, so
We
kind of
just
just take our shots, yeah.
Yeah, they're a slower defensive team, so we kind of just force them to run out of boost, then make panic saves and just force an easy pass to us or like a mistake. Like the team was good that we played. I won't no disrespect to them. It's just they have a little more teamwork they need to work on. Maybe they haven't been as a team as long as us.
That's a week one, so give them a couple weeks. It could be
Oh, for
better.
sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we've been playing for a long time together, so we also when we click, we click.
Mhm.
And then it was later that series. They actually started being more aggressive, and that seemed like it didn't affect you guys at all. They kept going for demos. So
We're
have you
kind of
guys like
used to that, yeah.
just
Well,
got adjusted?
we just pride ourselves in our defense too. Like we are very solid defensively. We feel for this division, we pride ourselves in being like one of the more unbreakable teams, unless they're like really, really pressuring us. But one thing they could work on, I guess, this piece of advice for them is they didn't steal our boost a lot. Like we still had 100 pads ready for us.
Yeah. And I
If
didn't even see
if we
many
have
like
ready
air
boost,
shots.
yeah, if we have ready boost, there's no aerial pressing from them. They didn't read their backboard at all. It's just a lot easier for us to keep to the standard rotation and clear off the ball a lot easier.
You remember from IGL, we used to, we were lockdown defense basically every game. Like our saves were insane, but what really crumbled for us was air shot or was it ceiling shots, air dribbles, stuff like that. Really complicated plays that are hard to save.
Yeah, so it just forced us to adapt defensively to
Yeah,
backboard reads, but with a team that doesn't go in the air, we didn't have to play any backboard defense. Like we've adjusted that now, but it's still like if they're not going in the air, it's a lot easier to stay on the ground and make saves. Especially if they're like most of their shots we looked were kind of like in the middle third of the field, just howling at us, and gives me Adrian, well, Techno and Fast Strike a lot of time to prepare ourselves to make that save into a nice safe position for one of our other teammates to clear.
Yeah, of course. Next week, you guys have a doubleheader. You have your doubleheader next week. You have to play No Boost Gang and Astro Lab. I want to hear from every single one of you to kind of tell me your opinions on it. If Fast Strike wants to start off, tell me kind of your like quickly what your opinion of next week. It's your doubleheader. It's a big. You could get yourself off to a really big lead in starting off the season.
So for double headers, it's really a 50-50 for us because sometimes we play one match,
yeah.
we don't do well, and then we end up not having enough momentum to get through the next match. Obviously, the opposite is also true. But I think overall, we need to play more as a team. We need to get down our passes more. We just need to play more in general overall because we have been lacking in playtime as of recent. But I think if we just lock down our defense more and we focus a little bit more on our passes, we should be able to get through the doubleheader pretty easily.
Techno, are you in agreement with Fast Strike's comments there? But do you have something else that you want to add?
110%. Yeah. I mean, yeah, admittedly so. We're kind of lacking on our playtime. Everyone's kind of busy. We kind of only get together for our game nights, but it's a little bit of work, a little bit of passing plays. I think more aerial plays would definitely do some good, and adapting more to like a strong defense because it's a whole snooze fest when both teams are really good defensive and you're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So yeah.
Sleeper, obviously, you haven't really had a lot to say. But now is your time. Is there anything you want to say about next week and those two matches? Because those are some pretty important matches. If you guys get yourself 2 more wins, you'll be in leading 3-0. You'll be one of the top teams in the group.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see just how good the other teams are because there hasn't been a lot of uh, games played yet, so we're not entirely sure how good they are. So it'll just be interesting to see how good those teams are and being able to adapt to that and hopefully clutch out a couple wins.
And lastly, James, do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, I think we typically try to do our matches back to back. If it's gonna be a doubleheader, like we'll try to play like 1 at 10, 1 at 9, or 1 at 11, or something like that. So I think it might be a game of just keeping our mental good if we lose the first one, but it'll be really interesting, really crucial into I'll guess into the middle of the season basically. But I'm confident we did pretty well last season. Wasn't sure if you did any of our matches last season. I don't think you did.
I don't think I don't think I did. No.
Yeah, but last season we did pretty good, so I think we could continue to do good this season too. Make a deep playoff run, and these matches will be crucial for that.
Tiger, do you have anything that anything else you want to ask or add to PCCB?
I'm pretty sure you just covered it. I mean, they played well. They bounced back after game one, so and they just kept up the offensive pressure and just New Age and just they couldn't hang with them this week.
Again, a big win for you guys and Pimp, Chimpin, Cat Boys. Any final statements to the stream? Any shoutouts that you all have to make? Now is your time to do so.
Just want to shout out our opponent. They did well. They can definitely clean some things up, and I think they'd be a very good team for this division.
Oh, for sure.
Shout out to the opponent for giving us a good run, even though we kind of ran away with it the last match. But
They have
the rest of the
potential.
series they did pretty good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Also, shout out the Twitter.
Yeah, shout out to PCCB
ECC
Twitter,
boys.
That's right.
ECCBOYS. Go support the Pimp, Chip, and Kappa boys. A big win this week. A doubleheader next week. Maybe we'll get to see some of it. Maybe not. Who knows what will happen. But again, congratulations on your win, guys. A great start to season 12 of the Lackline Champion Series. Congratulations. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you too. Take care.
And Tiger, man, that's it for the night. Man, what a long night it has been. I mean, how are you feeling? You must feel great.
I am not gonna lie, I'm kind of exhausted. I'm used to this. It's not my first time casting, it's like my second morning casting. 'Cause we did host that 1v1 not too long ago, like I think February. So that was pretty exhausting and fun. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with you tonight. It was great. I appreciate you coming on with this bait, helping me with this bait journey, and then yeah.
Yeah, it's starting with Spate, now we're ending with Blackline. I will say again, big shout out to Wrecked Tiger. If you want to go show support to him on Twitter, R3KTTIGER, or on Twitch as Wrecked Tiger, R3KTTIGER. Go show support to him. Great streamer, great guy overall. There he is, there's his account. Making sure to show you what it is. Again, show support to Wrecked Tiger, who joined me here for tonight. Again, Wrecked Tiger, thank you so much. Any final statement you want to make to the stream, as we'll make sure we... I'm always up for it. Hey. Yeah, maybe it will happen. Maybe. I'd love to have some of those matches on the stream. Again, thank you all so much for joining. From Wreck Tiger, from me, thank you all again for showing support to this one. It's been a long night, but man, it's felt so good. Again, thank you, Wreck Tiger, for joining. Everybody, have a great night.